The call from Mississippi.
Welcome, Mississippi.
Chris from
Great.
Washington State.
All right, welcome to the call. Who else do we have out there?
I'm Slim from Georgia.
All right, Georgia, welcome to the call.
Danisha from DC.
All right, DC, welcome to the call.
Brian
Willie Mays
Roselle,
from South
Florence,
Carolina.
South Carolina.
All right, welcome to the call.
Nicole
They're
from
from Dayton.
Michelle
Pauline.
Kennedy from South Carolina.
Welcome, South Carolina. Who else do we have?
Pauline
Willie
from
Mays
South
from Georgia.
Carolina, and I want to welcome my guests.
All right, Pauline, who's your guest on here?
I have Miriam Loney, I have Michelle Dean, and hopefully Dara McFadden.
All right, well, awesome.
And
job.
Willie Mae Thompson.
Oh, and Willie Mae Thompson.
All right, Pauline, I see you. Welcome to the call. Thank you so much for all of you joining. We're going to have hundreds of people on because we're just at the top of the hour. So go ahead and reach out to all your friends, family who need to be on this call. Unmute your line, state your name. Let me know where you're calling from, please.
Pasadena in the house.
All right, Pasadena.
Maple, Ohio.
All right, Ohio, welcome to the call.
Ohio.
From the Bronx, New York.
All right, welcome, welcome.
Pat Williams.
Welcome, Pat, to the call.
I want to welcome Harold from Florida and Kilo from Trinidad. They're on this call. Tanny, West Palm Beach.
All right, how are you, Tanny?
I'm doing great. And yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Where's my little 10-year-old queen out there? She
is in bed.
Oh, it is. Okay. She has school.
And welcome back.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey, Megan, it's Chi and Christy. We're here.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Chi. All right. Let me mute you guys for a second. Sorry, Olga. I did hear you out there. Ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, we already have about close to 150 people on this call. It's 9:01. We do want to give people an opportunity to download the app. We're not going to keep you guys long because we do have another call right after this one. So definitely want to make sure that you have pen and paper so you could take some copious notes. We have a lot of leaders on this call who have invited guests. So we do want to protect the integrity of the call. So if you could turn your videos off, that would be fantastic. Galvester, you go last now. Don't be jumping in there right now because we still got we have a lot to do, Galvester, so you got to wait just a second. Go ahead and unmute your line, state your name. Let me know where you're calling from, please. Uh-oh, one second. You can't because okay, now we can go. Unmute your line.
Janice Sanders from Union City, Georgia, and I invited like 30 guests, so I'm hoping they'll show up.
Good deal. Welcome.
Denny in Dallas, and I invited Carmen and Nicole. Hello.
All right. Carmen and Nicole, welcome.
Tristan Gardner, and I invited 2 guests from South Carolina.
Okay, welcome, Tristan, to your guest.
Yvonne from Southern
Ohio.
All right, welcome to the both of you. Who else do we have out there?
Yvonne from Southern California.
All right, Southern California. Welcome.
Live from North Carolina. I invited 2 guests.
All right, good deal. Welcome to the call.
Dominic from
Atlanta, Georgia.
All right, welcome, Dominic. Welcome, Damien.
Angel from New Jersey. I have a guest on as well.
All right.
Tim Cook, Dayton, Ohio. I invited like 10 to 20 people.
All right, my new business partner, Tim Cook. Welcome to the call.
I'm Megan.
This is Washington, D.C. I have 2 guests on the line.
All right, awesome. You guys, you are going
Megan. This is Brenda. I have 2 from DC. I have 2 guests, Natasha and Pat, on the line.
All right, welcome, Brenda, and also to your 2 guests. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina, welcome.
Brian Davis, Trenton, New Jersey.
All right, Trenton, New Jersey, welcome to the call.
Takari, Indiana, you guests on.
All right, welcome to the call.
Good evening, Megan. This is Daryl from Springdale, Maryland. I invited 3 guests.
All right, how are you, Daryl?
I am doing fantastic. Powerful weekend. I'm so pumped up.
It was. I really had an awesome time with you, getting to know you, sitting down breaking bread, making bread together. So I appreciate you. Thank you for the hospitality in your city. We appreciated it.
Well,
Good
like,
evening.
next
Good,
one.
good evening, Megan. It's Paul from Greenwood, and I have a few people in here with me as well. We ready to learn, and we ready to work.
All right, Paul. Thank you so much for jumping in. Love
Hi,
you.
my name is Valerie McGill, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. Welcome from Nebraska. I'm going to mute you guys out just for a second so we can kind of clear the background noise. If you wouldn't mind, real quick, mute out your videos. We don't want any mishaps, do we, Sheila? Sheila and Rico helped me to man the chats. 1 second, because we got a little background noise, little feedback. Hold on. So it's 9:04. Let me give you just a little bit. Andre, I don't know why you're unmuted, but you are. Hi, Andre. Let me mute him real quick. All right. Yes, we want to make sure that when we see you at the convention, you're not embarrassed when we see you. So turn your videos off, right? I have a Post-it note over my camera. You will only see me if I want you to see me, okay? So I just took it off for just a second. I can't do my presentation looking at you guys, but hey, welcome, welcome. You guys probably followed us on Facebook. If you have been with us for a little while, we actually did a very big presentation in the DMV area. So we were in the Baltimore area. We did a phenomenal job, hundreds of people. We wore our masks, most of us. So I do want you guys to understand we're doing some great things, but we have a really big call. We have some special guests who are going to be jumping on as well. So do me a favor and just shut your videos off. Go into the chat for me and give me 3 7s. 777. 7 is the number of completion. We have 9 months left. Do you guys understand that in 9 months, when I came into this program in March, within 9 months, I added $1.2 million annually to my income. I want you to understand what I just said. 1.2 million since March, okay? So I do want you guys to understand that we're doing some really big things over here. It's these numbers, some of these numbers are gonna sound crazy to you guys, right? People lie every single day, but numbers do not lie. And we have brought over 21,000 students in the last 4 weeks, right? Last 4 weeks, just talked to our owners a moment ago, and just they're excited and ecstatic about the growth of this company and this platform. We had a lot of money in the room this weekend. So we are planning on helping a new group, Project 5,000. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Project 5,000. We want to get as many people into that $5,000 a month mark, right? And we get paid every single week. So how are we going to start this off? We are going to impact as many people as we possibly can. My name is Megan Lynch, one of the leaders over here. Like I told you guys, I actually came aboard. I hit 100,000 a month, 25,000 a week. I don't say that lightly, but I was able to do that by helping a lot of people get what they want. So we are now moving into, we moved out of Project 5,000. We're moving into Impact 2K movement. Our goal is over the next 60 days to help 2,000 families make an extra $2,000 a month in the next 60 days. Here's what I want you guys to understand. I have an 18-year-old son who hit $2,000 a month in this company. He's still in high school in a week and a half, right? I just had a gentleman come over. He's in his 20s, just hit $20,000 a month in this company in 28 days. And this is pretty much across the board. We're in 100 different countries. So what I want you guys to think about is really just the power of our program. So let me mute out this video because I don't like to do my presentation with the video on, but I do want to give it over real quick, just a real quick blurb to one of my business partners who came aboard with me when I first got started in March. This gentleman actually has made multiple 6 figures. Him and his wife are pretty phenomenal. I got a chance to personally meet them out in Florida with the owners a couple months ago. And I do want to give him an opportunity to just say a few words because he's killing the game. They hit 20,000 a month, him and his wife in this company in record time. I'll let you kind of let him tell his story before we get into the presentation. So Mr. Clifton Wright, are you out there, sir?
I am. Megan, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. You have the floor.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, first of all, for having me on. Truly a pleasure to be on here. And I just want to say thank you, first of all.
Clifton, we lost you for just a moment. Move a little closer to me.
All right. All right. Can you hear me better?
Yep, it's a little bit better now.
All right. All right. Well, I just want to first of all say thank you for having me on the call. It's truly an honor. I'm excited to be on here. And first, I just want to, not only thank you for the opportunity that you shared with us back in March, but I'm just so fired up about what's going on and the direction of the company, and just your true leadership. Not only for having the vision that you have, but the fact that you've been so focused, so driven, and committed, to get into legend, and just really is just the beginning. So I just thank you so much. And real quick, guys, my wife and I have been in the industry for 15 years almost. We are here in Canada, and it's funny because we had a corporate background. We thought we were all good. We had a six-figure income, working a job, and I just thought I had more in me. Life happened, found ourselves in a situation where after making a few bad decisions, guys, we were living paycheck to paycheck. And I just believed that I had a bigger purpose. And we were just introduced to this industry, and I fell in love with the fact that we saw people having fun. We saw people excited. We saw people who were living a lifestyle that we wanted. And fast forward, almost 15 years later, we've been full-time in this industry and been so blessed to be able to move from that six-figure job to be able to fire a boss and now earn a seven-figure from home. But I want to tell you what I saw back in March when we looked at Tradera, folks. We saw an opportunity that I've seen so many compensation plans. I've seen so many opportunities, but I'm going to tell you, I'd never seen anything like this. And we just jumped in right away, folks. And what I can tell you, after 6 months, literally 8,000 people in the organization have said yes. And I'm just excited about where this is going. So I'm definitely fired up about this Project 5000. We're sharing that with our organization also, because I truly believe we've got the absolute best opportunity that's on the planet right now. And after getting a chance to meet Cody and Easton and getting a chance to really hear their vision, for those of you that have been around for the last couple of months, you know what I'm talking about. We've seen the growth, we've seen the transition, we've really seen the evolution of this company. And I just couldn't be more excited. I just believe that we have a God-sent opportunity. So I'm just going to say to you guys, don't believe what you see what you believe. With God, everything is possible. And we're fired up and ready to go. So I just thank you so much, Megan, and really want to turn it back over to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Clifton. I appreciate it. I do want you guys to understand that a lot of times we get on these calls and I can feel it, like your mental arms are crossed, right? I need you guys for just a moment, because most of you, if you've heard me before, you know how I am. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. I'm kind of like a combination between a Harriet Tubman, a Malcolm X, by any means necessary, a Nipsey Hussle, a little bit of Mother Teresa in me also. But listen, I'm going to lead as many of you guys off the plantation as possible. The group of people that I wanted to help the most was my family. How many of you guys go into the chat? You really, truly just wish that your family would come together financially, right? Not for fish fries, not for barbecues, not just hanging out, breaking bread together and stuff, but why don't you do what the rich people do with their families and make bread together, right? I got so sick of it, but listen, sometimes it's just not the right opportunity. So I actually had to find an opportunity that worked for me. Long story short, guys, so that you know a little bit of my background. Most of you guys know that I taught high school. So when I came into Tradera, it was in March, but before I came over here, I was actually a high school teacher. I taught high school for 14 years, ran a program for boys. Let me give you the short version, because most of you have heard my story, but I think it's important for you to understand why I feel like God has put me in the position that I'm in, and why I feel like that if you can handle it, right, he'll give you $100,000 a month. I don't know how to spend $100,000 a month, but I believe that he believes that I can handle it, because years ago, when my students were dying in the streets, chasing money, and I felt like nobody cared. We were going to these kids' funerals. They had on t-shirts that said, "Get money till death." And I was so just overwhelmed with grief. I was so disheartened that in 2008, I started my own program within my school called SOS, Saving Our Sons. Then I realized I can't save these young men. I'm just going to have to teach them how to save themselves. But I also realized young people don't listen to broke people. They do not. They listen to NBA Youngboy. He's one of the hottest rappers. I like him, but he's got like 20 kids and he's 19. I don't necessarily want my son taking financial advice from a 19-year-old with a gazillion kids, but I love his name, NBA Youngboy. His name stands for Never Broke Again. And that's who your kids are following. You know why? Because those people have something that your kids want, which is time freedom. They have the power to do the things that they want. They have the money to do the things that they want. And you know what they do is they listen to their parents complain about their jobs every day. I had a mentor who told me you make a living between 9 and 5, you get stupid rich between 5 and 3 a.m. So ladies and gentlemen, listen, I ran a program. I got a $100,000 grant that my principal stole from me. I did what every American does when we are wronged. I sued. I sued him and I lost. And I really won, but I lost my job. February 1st, 2016, best thing that could have ever happened to me. 10 days later, I met a multimillionaire who poured into me and really gave me permission to be great. He told me anything below $10,000 a month is minimum wage. That's what he said. Sitting at Outback, having dinner, and I had to process that. And I'm like, you're right. I'm worth more than what they're paying me. Go into the chat. Are there any of you guys out here where you feel like you are worth more than what your job is paying you? Do you feel like you do more? Because I was a teacher making $50,000 a year, $3,200 a month. And I was working my butt off every single day, working my butt off for the, and I love teaching, guys. I hate the politics of teaching, right? I don't want to ask to go to the bathroom. I don't want to ask for permission to take a vacation. I don't want to do any of that. So my twin sister and I came together. She's an entrepreneur. Phenomenal story. She had her 3rd open heart surgery 2 years ago. Came out of that with flying colors. We went on Shark Tank and we learned that real bosses put up their own money. So we came into this company and within 7 days, my twin sister was at $5,000 a month. 10 days, she was at $10,000 a month, right? Within really about 6 weeks, she was at $20,000 a month, making $5,000 a week. Not only did she do that, I hit $100,000 a month in this company. Ray Arnold hit $100,000 a month. Dominique Barbie hit $200,000 a month just last week or a week ago. And guess who we brought with us? Thousands of people from 100 different countries are following and doing the same thing that we're doing. It's not the people at the top making all the money, because we're all breaking bread and making bread together right now. So let's jump in. Listen, I'm not looking for all of you guys though. There's not enough time in the day. We're looking for the 1%ers. We're looking for the 1% that are willing to do what the 99% won't do, which is be focused long enough to see some change happen in your life, be persistent enough to get knocked down and get back up, and you have to be consistent. This is not a get rich quick, but you mess around with the right people for too long and you may get rich quickly, but you got to follow directions. We surround ourselves with people on the same mission as us, right? I tell people I can deal with broke people because I used to be broke. Broke-minded, not so much. So I do want you guys to understand that we're super excited that thousands of people from Australia, Canada, Nigeria, all the way to Zimbabwe have come aboard in this opportunity. And Tradera actually brought over 123,000 people total came into Tradera. 40,000 in 6 months, 21,000 in the last 4 weeks. We are bringing in 600 to almost 800 new students every single day. So here's the question you guys might be asking. What the heck are you guys doing? You understand it. For those of you guys who have been to college or you know someone who's gone to college, that's basically what Tradera is. It's an online educational platform that teaches the foreign exchange market. Now, how many of you guys, yes or no, have ever heard of the stock market, right? And then if you have heard of the stock market, just Give me a couple stocks. Where would you put your money if you were going to invest in stocks and bonds and mutual funds? Somebody said Nike. Where else could you possibly put your money? Disney, Apple, Zoom, Verizon, Amazon, right? And you guys are right. Listen, $257 billion a day is the stock market. Now, how many of you guys, yes or no, and be honest, when you went to school, how many of your teachers taught you anything about money? Did you learn about the foreign exchange market? Yes or no? Did you learn how to balance your checkbook? Did you learn how to start a business with very little capital and grow to your potential in that business? Did you learn that rich people don't pay a lot in taxes because they have businesses and their money's tied up in investments? 90-something% of you guys are saying no. Don't you think that's a problem? Can you see why I got fired from my job? Because we teach our kids for 8 hours out of the day, 180 days out of the year for 12 years, and not one time is anyone teaching your kid about financial literacy. So here's my question. Are you teaching your kids about money? Because if you don't, I promise you, Ray down the block will be more than happy to teach your kid, or they'll be in the bathroom shooting dice trying to make some money. How do I know this? Because that's what the kids were doing in school. So I want you guys to understand that they're going to figure it out. Why don't you put them in a position to win? You're going to need to get educated. So Tradera is a real business. If you're in the United States, it's a 1099 business. It's an online educational platform. We're going to teach you guys what the rich people have been teaching their kids for years, how to make money with money, right? The Forex market is currency exchange. I'm going to show you guys how to rob the banks legally because they've been robbing you every single day. If you put your money in the bank, I want you guys to understand that you just gave them permission to use your money. They are legally allowed to take 90% of what you give them and loan it to other people at an interest. That's the foreign exchange market. They move money all day, our money. And guess what they give us at the end of the year? A card saying thank you for letting us use your money and not asking any questions. I want you guys to understand we can do what they do. We have cell phones now. It's 2020. And when you guys come into Tradera, listen, it's under $100 for those of you guys who are trying to figure out how much it costs. You could either come to Tradera and pay under $100, or you can go to Harvard University and pay $72,000 a year and get a Forex degree, right? I'm an English teacher. You know, I'm not a math teacher, but I can do basic math, and something doesn't add up about me spending 72 grand when I can spend $99 and get the same education, if not better. I also want you guys to understand that we give you an opportunity to share in the revenue. So when you refer people to Tradera, guess what? We're going to pay you. How many of your colleges said, hey, Rico, if you bring me 3 students, we'll waive your tuition costs? Any of you guys as colleges ever waive your tuition when you invited some of your friends and family to come to that college? Absolutely not, but that's what we do. I want you guys to understand that we get paid every single week over here for those of you guys who want to refer others, and we get paid very well. No delayed pay. Whatever you do today, we'll pay you on Monday. And we'll talk a little bit more about that when my partners come aboard. So first and foremost, Cody Sell and Easton Harris are our owners and our company. They founded Tradera in 2019. They went to college, dropped out of college because they were making so much money in the Forex market from their cell phones that they decided to actually start teaching people online for free. And then in 2019, they started their own company and they started charging people $99, and people were making so much money, they started referring other people to the program. Eventually, all of those students convinced Cody and Easton to implement a referral program. And when they did that, 40,000 people came aboard in less than 6 months. And we've created millionaires already in this program. 100% debt-free company based out of Dallas, Texas. They've paired the foreign exchange market, which is currency exchange, and the network marketing industry, $180 billion. They combine those things together. Now, how many of you guys have ever heard that network marketing is it's a pyramid, it's a scam? Some guy told me, like, I don't believe in network marketing. I said, fantastic, because we're not a religion. You don't have to believe in us, but do believe in the checks and the bank statements, because we get paid every week over here. I want you guys to understand that you are natural networkers. And if you don't believe it, how many of you guys went to Popeyes and ate a chicken sandwich? Or you sent somebody over there because you talked about it on social media and you made them a gazillion dollars and they never even gave you a coupon? How many of you guys share Netflix movies? Did you know Netflix used to be a network marketing company? They used to pay people to share, and now everybody shares for free. So now they don't pay you guys. They don't pay us anymore. So I want you guys to understand that over here at Tradera, we're an online college. We're the most affordable program. We're a subscription-based business. So when you guys come in, you could take advantage of the product and make money, or you can take advantage of the referral program and make money, or you can do both. Go into the chat and just say 2 ways to get paid. You could be a product of the product, make money. You can refer others, or you can do both. It's completely up to you. Now, the disconnect for most of you guys on this call is the fact that you don't know what Forex is. So I'm going to get a little help in just a second, but the foreign exchange market, ladies and gentlemen, is just what it sounds like. It's Forex, right? Foreign exchange, currency exchange. $6 to $7 trillion. We trade money. We don't trade Nike or Amazon. We're not a gifting program. We don't sell juices, pills, potions, lotions, weight loss. I don't have to wait for anybody to get clear skin before I make money. Our product is money. So when you guys come aboard, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to plug you into our system, and you're going to become a student. You're going to learn the terminology of rich people. You're going to learn how to actually open up your cell phone and get off TikToks and Twitter and Facebook and Netflix. You're going to learn how to stop doing non-income producing activities. And you're going to learn how to use your iPhone 35 that you just got to make some money, because that's what you should be doing with your cell phone, right? I want you guys to understand that Tradera is an awesome platform because we offer a lot of different services. Some of you guys are going to want to learn how to be professional traders. Some of you are going to want to copy off of professional traders. So we're going to give you live trading sessions, okay? From A to Z, we're going to give you live or trading education. From A to Z, we're going to take you from basic to advanced. We're going to give you intermediate information, basic, intermediate, and advanced information. You guys can watch videos. Now you're going to learn how to watch videos and make money in the process. Not only that, we teach live, but our teachers don't make $50,000 a year like I was making. Our teachers are 6- and 7-figure earners. How many of you guys would love to learn from somebody who has financial experience, right? Some of you would say yes, and that's a trick question. You want to learn from people who have successful financial experience. Stop taking advice about money from broke people, right? The only thing that they're going to be able to teach you how to do is just to keep doing what they're doing. And I know that that hurts sometimes, but I had to stop listening to broke-minded people. They couldn't give me advice about money because they didn't have it. So I had to start listening to people like Robert Kiyosaki, Jim Rohn, right? Listen to people who have that successful experience. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you how to take your cell phone and download an app. You guys could go there right now. Did you know that you could be trading the world's currencies right now on your cell phone? All you got to do is go to your app store and look for MetaTrader 4, not 5, but 4. And when you download the app, do you know that now you can trade money all over the world? Instead of going to Australia and trying to exchange your currencies, or Mexico and make a quick buck, you can just open up your cell phone and do it right from your phone. Now, I have a partner who's going to jump on real quick, and I love the trade alerts. How many of you guys would prefer to just copy off of people who make money? Right? That was me. I'm like, you already know how to make money. Can I just copy? Just tell me what to do, right? We have professional traders who watch the market. They love it. They watch the market go up and down. For 4 years, I could not get any traders to give me the answers. They're kind of like, they were kind of snobs at first. I'm just going to be honest. I would go to them and say, listen, you made a lot of money today. Can you give me a trade? And they're like, no, you need to learn it like I know it. Well, what if I don't want to know it like you know it? What if I just want to copy off of you? I couldn't get anybody to let me do that. Well, over here at Tradera, guess what? They'll just tell us when to buy, when to sell, and with a little bit of analysis, you guys could be making some serious money. You log into your website after you pay your subscription, you go to client, then you go to trade alerts. And when you go to trade alerts, guess what they do? They tell you exactly what to input into your cell phone. How about trade GBP, which is British pound, against the CAD, the Canadian dollar? Buy it at this time. Here's a stop loss just in case it goes the opposite direction. And we don't want you to lose your whole account, right? So set a stop loss. We'll give you a take profit so you could take a little bit of profit. Maybe you make 10 bucks a day, $20. How many of you guys would be excited if I put $50 in your bank account every day for 20 days? Because over here, $50, nobody would even know who you are. You could make $50 million a day and nobody would know your name. Why? Because there's $7 trillion circulating in the market. Too much money. I want you guys to understand that you want to make sure that you get involved with Tradera because they give you trade alerts right to your cell phone. All you got to do is take a few minutes and learn it and then input it into your cell phone so you can make some money. So I'm going to stop sharing real quick. I want to give it over to my partner real quick. Chi and Christy, husband, wife, phenomenal, right? They're going to just show you guys something real quick that I think is pretty phenomenal. Chi and Christy, not to put their business out there, but they make about 900 to 1,000, sometimes or more a day trading. And they're new to the game. I got on one of their calls. I was like, man, you guys are phenomenal. And they help our new members. So Chi or Christy, are you out there?
Yes, we're here. We're here. Absolutely. Thanks, Megan. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity, Megan. Absolutely amazing opportunity here, guys. Megan's absolutely right. If you just, my wife and I, we do the introduction to Forex new members class, beginners trading class, and we actually teach people how to take those trade alerts. And so this is an example of somebody here. This is a platform called MetaTrader 4 that Megan was just talking about that you can download. We're not going to go into full detail. You got to sign up to get all the juice. So, but this is just a quick example here of how it works. You see the currency pair to do a trade. Well, let's say if you're a beginner trader, right? You want to be a six-figure trader, sure. But let's say just beginning, and you make $8 in one trade, or $11 in one trade, and $16 in one trade. Do know, guys, the market is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So you got like 24 hours within a whole day, right, to actually make money in the foreign exchange market. This particular trader is a beginner trader. They made $584, right? Well, let's just kind of, let's just boil it down, right? Let's just round it to $500 in a day trading, right? Making money just like this. $8 from a trade alert, $11 from a trade alert. Megan just showed you, take profit 1, 2, 3, something small. Well, guess what? $500 a day times 5 days a week is $2,500 in 1 week. Then you multiply that by 4, right? 4 weeks in a month. That's $10,000 a month right there, guys. Okay? Just off of trading. This is not even the residual side. But well, let's see. What can you do with that kind of money? $10,000. Well, this is a good example, right? This is actually a house that's in Sugar Land, Texas. You don't live too far from there. Now let's take that $10,000 that you made and put it in here in a down payment. This is one of those mortgage calculator things. And then you do fixed income, fixed rate, and then all of a sudden it's $6,442 a month for mortgage. You're like, oh my God, how can I afford that? Well, I just told you how, right? That's $10,000 a month or $500 a day trading. Of course, you'll have to go ahead and account for utilities, HOA, all these other fees and stuff when you try and buy a house. But the point is, you could afford to upgrade your lifestyle, right? You may not want $1 million home, but what if you get a house that's $500,000, right? Or $400,000 or $300,000, right? It's attainable, right? You have 2 ways to do it. Megan has gave you the first half. This is what you can do. So when you sign up with Tradera, you come into an intro to Forex class. We start breaking down the terminology. You take the beginner's trading class. We'll also get you set up on how to take those trade alerts. And then we'll teach you how to do a list of basic trading. And that can change your entire lifestyle, guys. Generational curses are broken. You can teach your kids this. You don't need a college degree for this, all right? Matter of fact, my daughter is learning this. She goes to University of Houston. She can pay for college. The beautiful thing about it is she goes because she wants to, not because she has to, right? That's what money does. So that's the power of money. This is just a small example of how this can change your life. Car notes get paid, debt-free. There's never been a way to wealth easier and broken down like this, guys. You're not going to find it anywhere else, right? This is not a rags to riches story. You can literally take step by step, learn this trade, make as much money as you want, and it can get you to transform your family's life, your mother's, your father's, brothers, sisters, kids. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm not going to take up much more time.
But my husband was able to quit his job within 3 months of being within the organization, learning how to trade. And just a couple weeks ago, just quit his job. That corporate America's gone.
Yeah, so don't do that anymore, guys. Thanks, dear. So Megan, back to you. Thanks for the opportunity, guys. Welcome. We'll see you guys when you guys sign up and get into our trading new beginners classes.
All right, and this is a prime example, guys, of when the student becomes the teacher, because they're not getting paid by Tradera. They help our community. So I do want you guys to understand that it's really, truly about you guys coming over here and learning. So the product is money, right? We want to get you into the market. For those of you guys who think it's too challenging, I have a 10-year-old named Zahara out of Florida learning how to trade. I have a 11-year-old named Adam making $200 a day from a cell phone that he probably didn't buy. You have to be 18 to be in the program, but their parents are over here. So all they do is they pay their subscription monthly, and they log into their own website, and they can watch all the videos. They can go to class live. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is an opportunity for your entire family to really get educated about money. So I'm gonna switch gears real quick because it's 9:35. I promise I'm not gonna overcook your grits, but listen, when you guys come over here, I do want you to become students. But is there anybody out here you want me to show you how I made $100,000 a month in 13 weeks? Go into the chat, give me some love. Let me know that you want to know, because I was talking to a gentleman today and I was like, look, I make $100,000 a month. Can you get on the call? Okay, I'll see what I can do. I just wanted to hang up the phone. I'm not even kidding, because I'm not. Are you serious? Let somebody tell me they make $100,000 a month legally in 13 weeks, and I'm not going to be excited. I don't even want to talk to that person anymore. I'm not even kidding. So I want you guys to understand that we're super excited about this program, and I'm going to be shifting gears so that we can talk about our IBO portion. There is no college out here where you can refer people to the college and they pay you. Only Tradera. That's it. We've broken the mold. That's why everybody's coming over here. I want you guys to understand that our program is under $100 a month. So I'm going to be passing it over to my next partner, who is going to break down the money real quick for you guys. The Forex market is a very expensive market to get into because nobody wants to teach it. Not for $99, but we will, because I once was told that if you want to dine with the classes, cater to the masses. The masses are not going to pay an outrageous amount of money for education, right? Unless they're going to just a regular college and got all those student loans. Over here, I want you guys to understand, under $100 a month, and you can refer people and make money on our program. I'm going to have my partner break down the referral side, but our program is $99 a month. Every single one of you guys on here, you have $99. You just have to make a decision if you want to spend it on education, right? Every single one of you guys over the age of 18, you have an extra $99. It just might be in the iPhone upgrade, or you go out to eat too much, right? Or you're spending the weekends hanging out, doing non-income producing activities, and you may have to just cut back on your spending. When my son came into the program, I did not pay his way in, because if you have $250 shoes on, you don't get to ask your parents for any money. Facts. So I want you guys to understand that he didn't sell his shoes. He DoorDash. He came into Tradera. He makes a considerable amount of money, a six-figure income as an 18-year-old. So we have an awesome referral program that I'm going to let my partner tell you guys all about. When you log in to Tradera.org, you can actually see the referral program and you can read all about it. It's pretty phenomenal. So I'm going to pass it over to my partner really quickly so that he can share the comp plan, and then we're going to get you guys off of here, I promise. Okay, so stick around, stick and stay. You get your pay. So I want to give it over to my partner. He's done some phenomenal things. He's made six figures in the industry, came into this company, took it by storm, and I'm just excited to work with this gentleman, and he's been doing calls all day. So I want to give it over real quick to Coach Epps. Are you out there? Uh-oh, I don't think I unmuted him. 1 second. All right, there you go, Coach Epps. Are you out there?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you show me the money?
Man, you got a phenomenal slideshow. If you could just keep that up, I'll rock with what you got.
Okay, no problem. Yep, and I'll try and
Perfect,
follow it.
perfect,
Okay.
perfect. Really simple. I'll be brief. First of all, let me tell you just how excited I am and blessed I am to be partnering with you. Work ethic, man, cannot compare to the amount of individuals you've helped. You're always picking up my calls, helping the team. I mean, you've done what you've done, not because you've been greedy and wanted to do it for yourself, but because you're helping so many others. So I'm excited. I get a chance to share the compensation. My background, I'm a high school, middle school basketball coach for 20 plus years. I love basketball, and I love using basketball to teach young men about how to find themselves in the Lord. I mean, that's really what it's all about. But I've been a home business professional for 18 years. October 15 will be 18 years. Tradera found me. I wasn't really looking for anything, but I did reach out to a close friend of mine, multimillionaire in the foreign exchange industry, to find out how I could get the skills. The pandemic, it stopped everything for all of us, and I wanted to know how I could increase my income while I was sitting at home. I'm still spending a lot of time at home, more than I used to. So Tradera kind of found me after my uncle said no. My uncle referred me, and I've been excited. I took a look, I saw it was 99 bucks, and I didn't even think about what could happen if it didn't work. For 99 bucks, I had on a pair of $150 sneakers, $200 sneakers when I took a look at the opportunity. So for $99, my mindset was, if I can get attached to the right people, I've been a student before, if I can get attached to the right people, what could possibly happen for $99? So we've been here about 6 weeks. I'm not a professional trader, but just from plugging into the live sessions, just last week alone, I earned over 600 bucks from plugging in the live sessions. So I'm excited. My goal is always just to help everybody I share this opportunity with to be able to get their membership for free. And we get that membership for free just by introducing 3 of our friends, family, or coworkers. Now, any company I've ever been involved in, usually you got to introduce 300. One of the beautiful things about Tradera is this. You can go from an extra $125 a week in residual income all the way to $1 million a month just by referring 3 people. So when you refer 3 people, I refer 3 people, 3 people that want to learn how to make money. We pay $15 more. Now that gives us all the 1099, everything we need. And those 3 active members allow us to become what's called founders. Now, when those 3 people say yes, our $99 goes away. So our mission, my mission, is to help everybody get it free. Once you get it free, you can kind of start to learn the information at your own pace. Right now, we got a program and promotion going on. You get started, and in your first 7 days, per 3 individuals you introduce, the company gives you 50 bucks back. So not only do you get it free for the first 3, let's say you introduce 9, that's 150 bucks you get back. Guys, my first 3 days, I had introduced over 10 people. I was just excited, 4 or 5 people a day, and we were rocking and rolling. So that $15 every single month allows you to bring a business into your home as an independent business owner. You get all the tax breaks, every single thing that comes with it. And now you're on your way to building a residual income. The residual income got me excited when I took a look, because my goal is to help 500 families create an extra $500 a month. You get a chance to become a student at your own pace, okay? You become an independent business owner just by introducing 3 and investing $15 more. Now your overhead is gone, and your overhead doesn't come back until you hit the $500 a month mark. And by then you're in profit mode. So guess what? Your membership goes away. It's only 99 bucks, but guess what? It goes away just because you told 3 of your buddies that want to make money too. Okay? Yours goes away, doesn't come back until you're in profit mode. So you get a chance to learn at your own pace until you get to profit mode. Now, just by exponential growth, guys, understand our goal is to create 1,000 legends. A legend is 100 grand a month. Guys, the income compensation goes from $125 a week, 500 a month, all the way, guys, to Icon, which is $1 million a month. Now, I won't go in depth into the compensation plan. Just understand the most important thing here is to help those get involved get their education free. Okay, we've created so many different people that have hit so many different ranks inside the compensation plan, but all of them started by first getting their education free. I'm excited, guys. I mean, man, last couple of days we've done about 15 presentations. The goal is to get 50 plus presentations live this week. You can get started $99 a month. Okay, my sneakers cost more than that. If you buy your children sneakers, you got children, you're on this Zoom. I'm a basketball coach. Sneakers cost more than that. It's not about what if it doesn't. It's about what if it does. And then just by helping those individuals share it with 3 of their closest friends, they can go all the way to the top of the compensation plan, earn over $1 million a month. If their vision is that large, earn over $1 million a month from the same 3 people they introduced in the beginning. So, Megan, I'll go ahead and throw it back to you. I appreciate the opportunity. I'm so blessed to be where I am, but I dare not move forward without continuing to help and bless others. So I always invite people to these Zooms. I'm always going to continue to help everybody get what they're looking for, because I know in return, I'll be blessed with the same as well. So I'm excited to partner with you. Appreciate all you've done for my family, and we look forward to continuing to help and helping everybody get to the top.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Epps. I appreciate you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, listen, if we get paid every Monday, every single Monday, you get a text message. How many of you guys got text messages? If you're a brand spanking new right in the company, just say I'm new. Go into the chat and type I'm new. If you are a founder in the company, because honestly, that's the most important rank. If you guys create founders, you help people get their 3, you'll go straight to legend, right? I looked at the comp plan. I was like, bet I'm hitting 100,000 a month in 90 days. You know what I did? Every person that came in, I helped them hit founder, get your 3. So if you're a founder, go into the chat. Let me know you're a founder. If you are at night and you're getting paid weekly via iPayout, which is a global payment system, we don't use PayPal or Cash App. We don't do any of that stuff. We have a real 1099 business in the United States. If you're a night and you've added an extra $6,000 annually to your income, you're making $500 a month, let me know that you're a night. If you're a noble and you're making $1,000 a month, $250 a week, go ahead and let me know you're a noble. If you are a bishop, this is when it starts to get real to you guys, and you're making an extra $2,000 a month. You added an extra $24,000. I want you guys to understand this. We have people who hit bishop $2,000 a month in their first week. Some of them in their first, I just had a lady hit it in her first 24 hours, bishop, $2,000 a month. There are so many people not even making that a year, $24,000 a year. We do it in a matter of days, some of us, or weeks. If you guys are at Duke or Duchess, it's the magic rank. When you get to $5,000 a month, the air smells different. You might quit your job at this point. $5,000 a month, they're paying you $1,250 per week. If you are a Duke or a Duchess, go into the chat. Let me know that you hit that rank. For those of you guys who are actually making that prince, you're a prince or a princess, $10,000 a month, go ahead and go into the chat for me, please, and let me know that you are at $10,000 a month, $2,500 per week. If you are a king or a queen, $5,000 per week, $20,000 per month. We have a lot of those over here. $50,000. We just had a new empress. I think she's in her 20s too. She's making $50,000 per month. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Selena, who are also making $12,500 per week. Shout out to our legends who are making $100,000 per month, $25,000 per week. And we just had our first Legend 200. We just got 3 new ranks. So that's $200,000 per month. I know it sounds crazy. I literally darn near got yelled at by a person who said, you guys can't be making this much money. And we show back office and bank statements over here, just not on this Zoom call because we are heavily regulated by the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, so we can't do that on here. So get back with the person who shared the information. If you guys believe that you can hit icon, it's $1 million a month. Go into the chat and just let me know. Just say, I will be icon. Put a date on it though. Because guess what? My goal is to hit icon in the next 365 days, $1 million a month. So I grind like I'm broke every single day because I got a lot of people to help, a lot of people to save. So if you guys are on here, get back with the person who shared the information, get their referral link, sign up for $99. You're not stuck to a contract. It's a one-page sign up. Please spell your name right. This is not a gym membership. It's $1 million a month business, okay? Enroll for $99. If you don't love it over here, don't stay. You're not stuck to a contract. Plug into the back office so you can go through the videos, enroll your 3. Let me launch your business. We're doing another call at 10 o'clock. Rico, can you drop the 10 o'clock? If you guys really, truly want to make some money, go call 5 people and put them on Coach Epps' call. He's about to do another call at 10. Not on this link, though. I also want you guys to understand that if you want to plug into our Facebook group and Telegram, I do a training Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'll coach you into your first $5,000 a month, right? But I'm serious. So when you come over here, you got to be serious as well. And we want to help you guys get your first check because money talks. So remember, you do not have to be great to start, but you're going to have to start to be great. So do not overthink $99. Get into the program, 28 days, make as much money as you possibly can. Tell as many people as you possibly can about Tradera's education, our referral program, and let's break some generational curses in our family. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited. Sorry that we kept you so long. We had guest speakers. We're usually in and out in 30 minutes, but we thank you guys for sticking and staying for an extra 20 minutes. And I will see each and every one of you guys at the legendary iconic table. So get back with the person and get yourself signed up ASAP. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic evening.
Thank you, Megan.
Thanks, Megan.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Megan.
everyone.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Megan.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you,
I
Megan.
didn't even know
Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Megan. Thank you very
Coach
much.
Epps.
Night.
Megan.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Good
Megan.
night. Megan,
Good night.
thank
Good
you so
night.
much.
Thanks, Rico.
You're welcome.
Thank
We
You're
love our
welcome.
community. None of my students ever said that many thank yous, right? They're like, man, will she stop talking? Thank you, guys. I'll see you at the top. Have a great night.